Yeah, I just want to speak to this Mark Faber video that I pretty much stole right off of Bloomberg. Um, it wasn't out there. I thought it was a very interesting video. Um, I watched another video that he did about a week ago where he was talking about the debts that the United States government, um, how they couldn't be paid, how it's trillions and trillions of dollars. And ultimately, I hope he's right. But one thing I want to clear up: a lot of people, even the Stansberry people, or Porter Stansberry, who were people who were gold bugs and things like that, they really don't understand what Mr. Faber does. Mr. Faber comes on and he criticizes Ben Bernanke, he criticized the ECB, he criticizes central bankers, and for their folly and for what he thinks is their stupidity. I'm not saying they're stupid. I think they're, I just accepted a new position. I'm heading down to the southeast part of the country, going to make a lot of money. I'm all for him. But I enjoy Mr. Farber. But what he's saying is he's criticizing these people. But at the same time, he has to buy and sell markets. Like in one of the discussions, he alluded to Asian markets, Thai markets, markets that he'd gone in that had moved 3 or 4 times more than the United States market. So he's on here criticizing certain things, but all the while he is telling his investors and himself as an investor where to buy markets, where to buy stocks. He may be going into somewhere in Thailand and spending millions of dollars buying a company in Thailand, and he may make 300% on his money while we're sitting around talking about the stock market going up 60%. You have no idea what this guy's involved with and what he's doing. So he's doing two things. He's buying and selling markets, and he's criticizing the markets, the bankers, for what they're doing. And my pay grade is not enough to say, and he does it very entertaining. I just love the guy. I love the whole Dr. Strangelove look about him and how he just says total collapse. I hope he's correct, because if what he says happens, if there is a collapse, what it means is it will be the end of what we know as the U.S. empire, because this is all tied in together. Is paying our Social Security and paying for all these wars that if you listen to it. I was listening to Steve Persenik on Alex Jones, which I'm not a big fan of Alex Jones, but this guy was breaking down all the involvements that we're in Afghanistan and Iraq and all these wars that have cost us trillions of dollars and really has made the situation worse. People don't even like us. The people over there don't like us. And he was saying how that we have all this fracking, that we found all this oil over there, that we don't even need to be over there. So, I mean, there's a lot of intelligent people who are saying that we don't need to be over in the Middle East and that the American empire is misspent. And, there's a lot of mistakes being made here. So all this kind of stuff is all waxed in together. But if this is going to collapse, if the American empire, if you will collapse, I don't know who's going to take its place, and I don't know where we're going to next. I just can't envision that. So I can't imagine any of this going down. I just think somehow it's going to keep going. Um, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. What he's trying to do, though, is he's criticizing the bankers on the one time, and he's telling you what stocks to buy and sell. So in that thing, he even alluded to that the American stock market may be going up. So he's saying that the stock market may be going up and up. So he's not telling anybody to get out. He's just saying that at some point, all this foolishness is going to end. That's what he's saying. That they keep adding debt on debt and more leverage and more leverage and more leverage. He just can't see how it can keep going. So I'll just make that distinction. So I don't know what he said. He just said there was going to be a systemic collapse, and that different markets, if when it comes apart, there's nothing really anybody can do about it. And I don't agree with him. Thank you.